With Blake Hauser today, 2021 Paloma Valley quarterback at Danny Hernandez workout, Southern California. We're somewhere San Diego, North San Diego area. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good.
Excellent. All right, so 2019 season on the field, for you, how did it go overall?
For me, it's not exactly what I wanted for my junior year season. I got a few good plays in, like here and there, but it wasn't totally like athleticism wise, everything I wanted to show, I didn't necessarily showcase, I don't feel like. But I feel I'm working that this off season to get better for my, hopefully, senior season.
There you go. All right, I like that. There's always room for improvement. There's NFL guys right now working on their game, right?
Right.
So what was the offense you guys were running last season?
We ran a lot of spread offense. It's the Tony Franklin system. I've been running for a while now. I've been running since I've been like youth football.
Oh my God.
So I've been lucky enough to be able to run that through high school, and it's just we've had a few changes to it. New head coach, so we've gone a lot back to the run game. So not as much pass, but I've been trying to get my coach to get that passing game.
There you go. Of course, they're a quarterback,
right?
Right? And then, so within the offensive scheme, what were some of the routes that you were throwing to last season?
Some of the routes, we ran a lot of quick outs from the outside receivers as well as the slot receivers. A lot of quick seams as well. A lot of like quick route, getting the ball out under 4, 3, 2 seconds.
Let the playmakers do their thing, right?
Yes,
okay.
Exactly.
And then, so you mentioned that there's been some coaching changes in the past. Are you guys keeping the same offense going forward?
So far, yes. We're planning on doing the same offense, and then adding a couple more plays to our playbook that's a little different than Tony Franklin, but still hopefully going to be productive and work for us.
Now, when you prepare, if it's for a game or in practice, and then you go into a game, what are some of the defenses that you guys are normally working against?
I see a lot of 4-3, a lot more up front, D linemen, a lot of cover 2 as well. Seen some cover 4 because we are known for a passing team. So I've seen a lot of cover 4. All the corners are backing up. And then every once in a while, not very much, a little bit of man, depending on the team we are playing.
Right.
But that's about what we see a lot of.
So last season, you opened up. You said there was some stuff athleticism-wise that you wanted to improve upon, and you got to showcase a little bit of it, but not as much.
Yes.
But when the season ended, after all that you had been through, what did you feel were the strengths to your game, and what were some of the areas that you really improved upon?
So strengths of my game, I see myself a lot of being able to study defenses and being prepared mentally before the game even starts, trying to know pre-snap what's going to happen, and knowing defenses. And then what was the second question? Sorry.
Improvement.
The improvement, yeah. So I want to improve a lot of my arm strength, definitely. Being able to get that ball an extra 10, 15 yards on those deep posts. And then also in the pocket, I've had a little bit of success, movement and escaping, but I want to be able to do that a little bit better this year.
Right. So those are some of the things you want to improve upon. What have you been working on with Coach Hernandez to get to that point?
Right. So a lot of it, I've noticed, when I throw, I'm off balance, and then that's while scrambling, I'm off balance while throwing. So he's helping me get my structure and stability all in line for that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Very awesome. Now, so it sounds like the mental part of the game is something that you relish and that you're really good at.
Right.
What have you been doing to expand upon that this off season?
So I do go back to my old film from last year and study what I could have done differently, what I see the defense when I threw that ball, why did I throw it, or if I threw an interception, why did I throw that, what can I have done differently,
right.
Where can I have thrown the ball, just so I know mentally what not to do and what to do next year.
Right. Critiquing yourself.
Yes.
I like it. Okay, and then for a quarterback, leadership is really important. How would you describe your leadership style?
I think I am a great leader, on and off the field. It's not all on the field. I try to be on the sideline. We get back, try and talk to my receiver, see what they did, if they did something wrong or if they had a wrong route, try and improve on that. Or if I see something in the defense, I go on the sideline and then let them know this route, do this. And then off the field, I like to take my linemen out sometimes to dinner.
There you go.
Make sure they're liking me for that.
Right, yeah, they got to protect you, right?
Stay protected back there.
Right.
And then my receivers, I've already been working with them this season, so I'm trying to make sure we're all locked in for this next season.
Right. So we've talked a lot about your football IQ. Beyond that, because that may not always show up, but are there other parts of your game that maybe get overlooked that are things that you do well? It's just maybe not showcased, right?
Right. I see like myself in the pocket. I am able to stay upright, like longer than normal. So like if there's a blitz, I'll be able to avoid a guy and then still get out of the pocket. But that's when I'm working with Coach Danny with getting out of the pocket and still making that good throw. But I've noticed myself, and I've noticed like film and everything watching, I'm able to stay in the pocket and stay upright as long as I can.
A little Houdini magic going on there.
Exactly.
I love it. All right, appreciate your time today. Keep up the hard work this off season, and excited to see how everything goes 2020 season for you. Thank you.